Sale. I'm at La Villa Bonita. And we're gonna make today a wok. So what we need for making a guacamole is obviously avocado, some chopped onion, a little bit of lime juice, tomatoes if you want to add tomatoes to your guacamole, it's not necessary, and cilantro, and obviously a serrano chile. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna open our avocados. We're gonna cut it half, give a little twist to open, and for taking out the seed, we're just gonna make like a quick hit into the bone and then just leave it like that. And with a spoon, we're gonna take out all the avocado from it. So we leave our skin here, like this, and smash a little bit just to be easy to integrate all what we're gonna add. We're gonna add as much onion as you will like on your wok. So I think that's gonna be maybe a little bit more. A little bit of lime juice, salt. I love pepper, so I always add a little bit of pepper. Anna just told me the first time that she made me she asked me to prepare a wok at her house. She was like, "What are you doing? It doesn't have to have pepper." And I was like, "I always put pepper in mine. I love it."
I actually do like it with the pepper, but I just thought it was the weirdest thing ever that you put black pepper in guacamole. I always thought so. But because I thought like you already have chile in it, so you don't need guacamole, but it does give it a really nice flavor. So now I will not do it like that myself because that's not how I make guacamole, but I do like it when Ale makes it with black pepper. And I never take the seeds out of the chile either. But
we are gonna share our wok with the kids. That's why I'm taking out the seeds. So, I mean, Rob is gonna post the recipe, but you have to just attach on your...
Like make the adequate the changes that you think are appropriate to you. Like
if you don't like pepper, don't add the pepper. If you like more serrano chile with the seeds, just take the seeds.
I just always add it with the seeds. I don't care if I'm sharing with the kids. If they can't eat the chile, well then don't eat the guacamole.
Oh, you're so evil.
I am evil. I am not mean. I'm evil.
So okay, I'm taking out the seeds this time. You can
decide.
You can decide.
Optional.
It's up to you.
And even like things like, for example, when people ask us like, do you make yours chunky or smooth? How do you like yours, Ale? Do you like it chunky or smooth?
I like smooth.
Okay.
Yeah.
But both ways are perfectly fine, right?
Yes, and I enjoy guacamole like...
However they give it to you because you like avocado, of course.
Avocado goes good with everything.
Exactly.
And if it's a wok, oh my god, it's so...
Yeah, so after this, we're gonna go to the pool with the kids. So that's why we're making snacks.
Yeah.
So we're taking advantage of, doing our videos and then making everything into things that we can snack with the kids at the pool. So, because we've been spending all week being
like
teachers, school teachers,
homeschooling, and
so this is the opportunity, the time we have to be able to do these videos and share them with you guys. So okay, so you're gonna do chile and then you're gonna do cilantro. And do you want to explain the difference between this cilantro and the cilantro that you can find in the regular supermarket?
So this kind of cilantro is called cilantro criollo. And we have it here. I mean, it grows everywhere. You can go to your garden and you can find it right here. So,
but it's okay if you use supermarket.
It's okay if you use like the one that you can have at the supermarket. It's perfectly fine. So the taste is gonna be a little bit more intense with the criollo cilantro, but
and our stems are a little harder.
Yes, that's why I took off half of the stems. And we like to use all the cilantro, even with the stems. I don't care. I like the flavor and the crunchiness of
The stems.
So yeah, you can decide to, if you don't want to use the stems, just go like this with the leaf and use as much cilantro as you want. We love cilantro, so that's why we're using.
So most of the time, that's how we leave our guacamole, right? We
Yeah.
just the onion, the chile, the lime juice, salt.
Sometimes the pepper.
Yeah,
It
sometimes-
depends on who's preparing the guacamole. But this time we're adding pepper.
And a lot of
Lime juice.
Of lime juice, and then two of my kids don't like tomatoes, so I never add tomatoes, and Alejandra's son doesn't like tomatoes either.
No.
But
So we're putting it in so they don't eat any.
Rob is evil too. You see?
Yes, okay, yeah. But we have like these gorgeous tomatoes and we want to use them. So yes, we're gonna add some.
Just a little bit on
A little
top.
bit, yes.
Hey, so do you want me to make chips for you?
Oh please, that would be awesome.
Okay, so let me just explain about this, Rob. So while Alejandra cuts the tomatoes. So these are tortillas that we made a few days ago, and then we cut them, and now they look like chips. But if you eat this, and actually you can hear them crunch when I cut them. If you eat this, it's really not nice. It doesn't taste good. You think, oh, these are low fat because they don't have any, I haven't fried them. But the truth of it is they're not gonna taste good. But this is how you make really good chips. You let your tortillas dry out like this, and then after they're dry, we're gonna fry them in the oil. You could also spray them out with some olive oil and stick them in the oven if you want to. But they do need to be cooked after you dry them out like this, okay?
And the reason and the most important thing that why we want to dry really good is because they are not gonna soak that much oil when you fry them. So they're gonna be like light chips too.
I'm gonna start frying these chips so we can have them for our guacamole, okay? And this is what makes the difference between having fatty, greasy chips and having chips that are nice and delicious but not greasy at all, okay? So I'm just doing small batches, and the oil I'm using here is canola, but you can use any high heat oil you want. So you could use peanut oil, and you could use coconut oil, so avocado oil, whatever you like that is high heat. And in this case, like I said, I'm using canola. So I'm not gonna be touching them much. I'm gonna leave them alone so they can keep going for a little bit. And are you done with your guacamole?
Our
Ale?
one is done, so
Okay.
yes, I'm just.
You're adding more.
More.
Are you hiding the tomatoes so the kids
Of
don't see them?
course, of
And you're
course.
just gonna put the ones on
They're
top?
just, yes.
Okay,
And
that's
we're
great.
gonna lie to them. As we usually
Like we always do, right?
Yes.
Like the other day the boys were like, oh, this bananas, I made them a banana smoothie. It's like, it's so good. Un licuado de plátano,
Yeah.
which is a banana smoothie basically with milk in Spanish and a little bit of cinnamon in it. And then I told them that it had spinach in it, and they were like, you lied to us. I'm like, you didn't even know about it, dude. Like, you didn't even notice. Yes. So anyway, the chips are done. I'm gonna put them here. They're nice and brown. That's all I'm looking, because they were already crunchy anyway. And I'll keep making some later, but for now I think we're done. So we can finish this video since Alice guacamole is ready. And I'm gonna add, just for these, I'm gonna add a little salt, but usually we do not add salt to our chips because we'll use them for other things, not only for the guacamole, we also use them for chilaquiles, We also use them for, what else do we use them for, like, besides chilaquiles and chips for eating?
Maybe for another snack.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
it depends.
Yeah, we eat our hummus with it, we eat baba ganoush with it, those two things don't seem to be very Mexican. So maybe we could do a video about the kind of hummus we make that is sort of Mexican-y. Okay, so I just want to try that. Here, Rob. So we can, let's just try this one. Careful because they're very hot, Ali, okay?
Okay.
Don't burn your mouth. And okay, this time I'm not gonna taste it. Well, I will. It's hot.
Yes.
You're such a freaking crybaby!
I don't have.
Okay, cheers, my friend. Cheers.
Enjoy your walk and thanks for sharing.
And please remember to make a donation to our GoFundMe, make a reservation with us to come in a later date at La Villa Bonita Culinary Vacations, or make a deposit on a reservation for a later date. Have fun, like us and share us. Bye.
Bye.